Hi guys, welcome back to Scribe Gaming. I'm your man Scribe and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Alrighty, so we do have another Galactic challenge on the planet of Navarro, and your boy Scribe is here to help you get the max rewards that you can from your utterly, diabolically trash Mandalorians. Let's get into it. Okay, so as we said, Navarro, droids, Galactic challenge. The only downside is we do have requirements for a full team of Mandalorians, and your boy Scribe just can't help you with that. Sorry, if you see my Mandalorians are what you would call no bueno. No bueno. Check it out. Like, there's only so much that I can do with that, guys. There's only so much that I can do with that. So let's start at the top with the easiest feats to get done, and that's the lucky shot one. Now obviously I've already completed this event, so I can't fully show you it, but you're just going to have to trust me that this is how it works. If you've got a full team of rebels, it's going to be a complete cakewalk. Go in with your CLS, Han, Chewie, 3PO and 2PO, and you will absolutely blitz it in lightning fast time. Now the reasoning behind this is, of course, all of these guys have such high crit chance, high counter chance. Han Solo can pass crit chance up, 2PO assists, Chewbacca assists, C-3PO calls mass assists, Han takes a double shot. It's super easy, guys. The modding doesn't matter for this one. Go in with your standard modding and you'll blitz it. I personally would start off by trying to kill IG-88 because he is pretty squishy and he can actually inflict a heal immunity, which nobody likes. So let's just take him out, lickety-split. If you are concerned that you won't get enough crits in time, then try and leave IG-11 alive because he can at least heal up the squad. Pass that crit chance up with your hand when you can. Do the AoEs with Chewie because that has a potential of doing, depending on how many enemies are still alive, up to 5 critical hits in one go. But you can see all of these assists that are going off now, guys. All of those assists, lots and lots of critical hits landing. And 2PO's AoE at the end there can hit 6 times and can crit on all of them. Very, very useful. So that's a quick and easy way of getting those critical hits done. CLS is the king of critical hits. Now then, secondly, we're going to take a look at the feat over here for Foundling. Now, Foundling requires you to have a team of Mandalorians with one non-Mandalorian that cannot be in the leadership slot. So, nice munch. Smudgy is trying to pass his advice. Sometimes he's useful, sometimes he doesn't quite have the game knowledge available. So we're going to take a look at our Mandalorians here. And I will say, for the large part, guys, it doesn't matter what Mandalorians you have or at what gear level. They're not going to last at the higher end. And to be honest, if I can do it with these trash, you can probably get it done as well. Unfortunately, we do need that king of Galactic challenges, Malak. Now, my Malak is modded kind of meh, to be honest. He's got about 160,000 effective health and protection, 290 speed, and a bit of tenacity. You can mod him any which way, to be honest, guys. We're going in on tier 5 because we do not need the additional tickets from the higher tiers. It's not going to get you to hit a higher tier reward. So all we have to think about in this particular match, guys, is the real threat here is IG-88. And I know that sounds odd to say. I feel a little bit disgusted saying it myself, but IG-88 can in fact inflict heal immunity on your Malak. Now if your Malak has got heal immunity, he's in big trouble because we need him to survive. So what we want to do is just cleanse that taunt on L3 when we can and work on IG-88 as soon as possible. Do not worry if all your guys over here do next to no damage, really doesn't matter. At this point, I'll probably use the AoE from Candrass. That'll give him more stacks of Imperial Rule. Most people, if you've got Malak, you're going to have a Gear 12 Candrass Order, right? So, excuse me, having a Gear 12 Candrass Order is quite useful in some of the tiers, as we'll see later. And we just want to keep on putting the hurt into L3. Okay, so we have triggered our first bonus turn on Malak. Now, we want to be able to chew through the taunts, but it's more important for us right now to get our Dark Infusion. So start draining their L3, start increasing those stacks of Dark Infusion. We could target IG88 here and lower his max health, but really I don't want to trigger that fear, just because I'm worried he's going to land heal immunity on our Malak. Now, because we still have L3 and IG11 taunting, I'm still going to drain life on L3. If only one of them were taunting, like in this situation here, then I probably would have used the shock ability to get rid of the taunt. Again, I don't want to proc that taunt just yet. So here I will actually get rid of the taunt on L3 because we really want to start focusing on that IG88 as soon as possible. Okay, so we have two choices here. We could drain and get rid of L3, or we could start working on IG88. In my opinion, it is better to get rid of L3 in this situation. We won't have heal immunity just yet, so we'll be able to get most of our health back. He says, and then he doesn't gain any health back for some reason. I'm not sure if that was a bug or not. Okay, so if you find yourself in this situation here, guys, what you want to do is you want to save your torture ability, which is Malak's first special, to cleanse the taunt on that IG11. That's so we can start taking down this IG88. You can see we are actually... Oh, I nearly attacked the IG11 then. So once you are out of a taunting situation, focus all your efforts into killing IG88. Because you do not want him to heal immunity you. I know, Smudge, isn't it important? Smudge knows it's important. So yeah, save this shock because you want to be able to remove the taunt on IG11. And just work on 88 and hopefully he doesn't land that heal immunity on you. Nice bits of counterattacks here. Because he's still feared, we can actually use the shock here and we'll stun the IG88. Just because, oh, okay, we'll kill the IG88. Okay, guys, so in this situation, we are in a good position. If we check out what buffs we've got 67 stacks of that clan loyalty and 24 of Imperial rule. Now, what we're really looking to try and do here is get 100 stacks of that clan loyalty. Every single time these guys are dealing damage to us, they're going to be increasing that stack of clan loyalty by 1. You can see we're on 74 stacks now. So right now, we do not want to kill both of these guys. We want to leave them to increase our stacks of clan loyalty. So don't be using your drain life at this point. Just make sure you knock the fear off them so that they can then deal damage to you. Knock the fear off. He can deal damage. Knock the fear off. Hit me. Okay, you can see we're actually on 100 and something stacks now. So once you've broke that 100 stack, you can then just start killing everybody. So drain life on the HK. Job's good. To be honest, at this point we can probably just put it on auto. Isn't that right, little Smudge? Smudge knows. And that will be two of the hardest feats for us to get out of the way, get done and dusted, and we should be in a pretty good position. Now, as soon as we actually get through the rest of this battle, we'll actually see where do we go for the rest of our rewards. Man, IG11 is thick. Oh, we did it. Amazing. Okay, guys. So, if you've done that, you've done the tier 7 with your rebels, the tier 5 with your Malak alongside Mandalorians, your Malak Delorians. Now, in order for us to get the second best rewards, all we have to do is complete tier 3 or higher with a full squad of Mandalorians. Now, if I can do that with my Mandalorians, you guys can do it. If you have Malak, you've already got a Gear 12 Canderous Ordo, which means you should be fine. So I'm using a Gear 11 Django, 12 Canderous Ordo, 8 Mandalorian, 8 Sabine Wren, and Gear 1 Gar Saxon, who I unlocked just for this video. So really, the important character in here is your Canderous Ordo. And as you can see, my modding for him is nothing spectacular. 88 speed, he's got 3,500 offense. He's Gear 12, with maybe 1 or 2 pieces, just enough for the Malak unlock. And that's the most important thing, guys. The rest of the gearing actually is not that important. So let's go in. I'm using Django lead just because he's got a leadership that I've actually leveled up. So again, all we have to do here is kill everybody, okay? But bear in mind that every time you inflict a debuff, you're going to gain a stack of Imperial Rule, which is going to increase your offense. So when there are lots of enemies alive, go for AoEs. Use the burning on Django, we gained 4 stacks there. Candra's Auto, use the AoE, we gained 8 stacks. Now that 8 stacks is giving him, you know, what, 16% offense and potency. That's brilliant. The rest of the characters, it really doesn't matter what you do. Now, on Canderous, not Mandarus, on Canderous Auto's basic, when he starts his basic attacks, the enemy has got protection, he will actually triple tap, which is great. Well worth keeping in mind, because that'll give him even more stacks. Now, right now, we don't need to worry about getting the armor shred, so we're just going to use an AoE with Sabine. Okay, so, as we were saying, in this situation, you want to attack the Taunter that's got protection. L3 has no protection, so normally we'd only double tap with our Canderous, so instead we'll change the focus over to IG11 and hit him for the triple tap, increasing our Imperial Rule stacks. With Jango Fett, if you are using him, switch the focus to IG88. Oh, and kill people as well. Very good. Very good. The enemy will do their thing. See you later, Sabine. We barely knew you. IG11's gone. Focus on IG88. He's gone. Fantastic. At this point, we could probably put it on auto. So, if I can do it with my rubbish Mandalorian guys, you guys can probably get at least a couple of tiers as well. Now, unfortunately, I can't show you guys how to do tier 7 with a full team of Mandos because I can't make that work. Not with my Mandos. Very, very sorry. But I do wish you guys the best of luck in trying that. So unfortunately, that is going to be all we can manage on this particular run. But you can see we did get the second best rewards, even though our Mandalorians are trash. Now, if you are still struggling with the Foundling feat that you can do here, you can do it with GL Ray if you don't have Malak, but that's still pretty high bar. I would show you that video, but it's not really going to benefit most of you. You just keep her alive and we'll win people. Simple as that. Alright guys, that's going to about do it for this one. So if you did enjoy the content, please do hit that like button, consider commenting, and maybe subscribe to your boy Scribe. You will find links in the description to my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Discord, or my social media. Please do come and join me, and we'll have a bloody good chinwag. I do hope to see you all in the next video. Peace out. Just giving a quick shout out to my patrons. I appreciate each and every single one of you, and without your support, I wouldn't be doing this today. Thanks so much.